You're going to be suspended indefinitely until the verdict of the trial is given. Unfortunate how things have transpired. Personal opinions aside, we've got to execute the law.
Well, last I remember, you was on the ground. Hell, we was both bleeding, but... Curious if you got more pep in your step now, old man.
I reckon I've got a bit more. It's been some time.
Love you, Dad.
Love you too, kiddo.
Maybe you want him so bad after all, huh?
You as well, Gil. Do you even know who I is, do you?
I'd never forget a face. You're Mr. Grey. I remember when you didn't have any of them white hairs.
I won't ever hurt folk, Bill, but I will not let them hang me for something I didn't do.
I'm sorry, Mr. Carson.
I know. I'm sorry too. Sad that you got in this mess in the first place. You do not deserve it. Thank you for bringing so much happiness to my life. Theodore, I'm incredibly lucky. I love you more than anything. You're gonna be just fine. You've been through worse than this. You hear me? You're gonna be just fine.
You're always meant to Marshall.
It is good to see you, Mr. Carson. I'll do the world a favor, Mr. Judge. I reckon that's out of 10 enough for me. Go on, get out of here. You're gonna die, Jerry.
I watched it kill my first dad. I can't let kill my second.
It ain't gonna kill me. Promise you that. Well, I can't promise you that, but I can promise you I'm gonna do everything and not let it.
But I know the facts of that day better than you would think I do, Carson. I saw you ride her into Valentine. And frankly, Eliana did try to kill me once upon a time. It's tit for tat, the way I see it. I mean, it's not like I'm an outlaw, Carson. She was a deputy. It's the way it was.
You goddamn talk too much, you goddamn scumbag.
Carson.
I suppose you're not going to turn yourself in, huh? There was a bolo for your arrest. Can't say I know what it's for, but apparently you know what you did.
Yeah, I know what I did. Been living with it since, you see.
Wait a minute. You that chief?
Might be.
Yeah, well, I think you got a lot of folks that would be sad to see you go. In the few days I heard about, everything that happened, I said, well, like I told you, people specifically asking me to make sure that you's all right.
He's sick.
With what?
It is not weakness. It's strength. It is the most difficult strength to be able to survive and do the bare minimum after what happened to you.
Everything that you've been going through the last couple of days is a result probably of withdrawal. I don't see any indication of pneumonia or any kind of respiratory issues other than, struggling to breathe can happen again from withdrawal from cocaine. I wish I had better things to say, or I don't know.
I'll see him when I next see you, I reckon.
Yeah. I will see you soon, and you take care of yourself. Thank
I'll
you
see
for
you soon.
everything.
No,
Yeah.
don't talk like that. You
I know. I wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for me.
Carson, you taught me so much. You taught me how to be a great man, a great leader, and a great woman. You told me that you're not teaching me so that I can follow in your footsteps. You're teaching me so that I can make my own and be better than you.
truth be told, although I got along with you quite well in there, it's no secret how I feel about y'all. I always wanted another chance, wanted to settle the score. And after what y'all did to me, I figured I was entitled to that. Maybe if I was a younger man, I would have come after the rest of you myself. I would have gone over the border to Canada and found them all and killed them before they could return and get you out. And then I would have found you and I would have killed you too, just like I did to Lucille, Ike, and Abraham. I guess time has got a way of wearing a man down. Little by little, I guess. One day your back aches. Somebody takes your eye. Their eyesight ain't what it was. Then you need longer to get at the settle than you do to get in it. Next thing I knew, I was just an old fella. Trying not to feel old.
I have a deal that's going on. A deal that I honestly brought up myself. It came from my own lips.
What's the deal, Gilly?
I don't know if I should tell you. Now, right now, you're only dealing with me, Mr. Carson. But I'd say here in an hour, you're gonna be dealing with a lot more people. I'm sure you know who. I told you in Sisika.
Jules is still upset about running his mouth and getting told a lesson for it, then I guess.
That's right. Mr. Jules, Blondie, well, whoever else they got. I know Jules has a little friend who's a girl. I struck a deal with him, Carson, where knowing damn well, at least somewhat, I guess, I still don't know you completely. You'd meet with me alone, and I'd take you to him in exchange for a little deal of getting someone that I want, just as badly as they want you. Now, I've been thinking about this for a lot longer than I'd like to admit. The whole reason why I tried to get Trout last night was to try to avoid that, Mr. Carson. I know well that
You leave her alone, Gilly. There's a good lady. Miss Trout is the goddamn best of us. That lady is good and pure. You leave that goddamn lady alone. You've got another chance at life. Not many folks do. Partly what I said to you in that goddamn penitentiary was true. I would like to see you move the hell away from this place and start a goddamn new life. I can't let you Trout, Gilly. And the fact that you wasn't gonna take me to Jules himself. You can goddamn try. I'm too old to fight you, goddammit. I ain't got nothing left. Just let me see out my goddamn dice. Please.
it's either me or you.
Miss, I think it's time for you to make peace with him. There's nothing we can...
No. You can't tell me there's nothing you can do. You will save him right now.
Hey, but you gotta be something, me. I mean, fuck. Carson's a strong fucker, right? He's gonna be fine.
He's been shot in the chest 3 times. I've tried to reinflate his lung, and it won't. We'll keep working on him, but if you have things to say.
Okay, kiddo.
Okay, no, this is not okay. You can't do this. You can't do this. Okay, you need to pull through. You always pull through, Carson. Please.
You trying?
You've got to save him.
Gideon, try to suture one of these for me. I'll keep pressure on the rest.
I love you.
No, don't say that. Okay, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna pull through. All right? You survived worse than this. Come on. I can't lose my dad twice. Please. I love you. Please don't leave me.
I really do. I'm sorry.
You gotta help him. There's
Time
gotta
of
be
death.
something you can do.
5:27 p.m. I'm sorry, he's gone.
Mr. Carson, I'm so... I love you. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I'll miss you for the rest of my life. I'm so sorry. Okay? I'm gonna leave. Thank you for everything.
Please, bear with me. I got one kind of working on right now. Carson and I, we often really talked about God, our souls, what troubled them. And oftentimes that fell on a young friend of ours, Miss McCoy. A person who grew rather important to him and her likewise. She can't be here today, but she asked if I could please make sure that this letter was buried with him, that he heard it. So please, these are her words. Here, that you want read. Bear with me, please. Mr. Carson, one of the last times we spoke, you asked me how long it had been hard for me to tell people my feelings. I said, since forever, I guess. You said the same, and we laughed. I wish now I had taken the time to tell you just how much you mean to me. You saved my life, Mr. Carson. Not just that day. You held my hand when I thought I was dying. When I heard my mom is singing, and you told me not to go to her yet. But every day after that, when you decided to keep trying with me, because you saw something I didn't even see in myself. When you would come to my rescue and always make sure I was safe, even though I never felt I deserved it. When you would tell me my spelling was getting really good, and I know it was still really bad, and still is. But I was so happy to be able to write to you. Use half the reason I wanted to learn to read and write. If it wasn't for you, I don't know if I would have ever woken up to the way my life was headed. And all it took was your kindness. You had no reason to show me, and yet you did anyway. Everyone else wanted me for something. You just wanted me to be me and to be happy. You was the first person outside of people I called family at the time who saw something in me. But not something they could twist or use. Just something nice, I guess. I never fully knew what you meant by that, or what you saw, but whatever it was you saw made you put your trust in me. And as time went on, I started to trust you. And then one day, I realized I didn't just trust you with my life that you had already held in your hands, times with such care, but that I loved you like my own father, like family. I'm sorry. I never told you that until you was already gone. You would always tell me all you ever wanted was to see me happy. All I ever wanted was the same for you, Mr. Carson. You are the best man I have ever known. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. I'm sorry I couldn't save your life like you saved mine. I love you so much, Mr. Carson. I hope you knew you never let me down. I will never forget you, Cat. I still remember when he and I, Mrs. Trout, talked outside the fort about his soul. How he felt that what he'd done, it wasn't enough. It was like you could see it slipping through his fingers. I felt terrible after that conversation. I didn't know how to help. But when I talked to Kat last, after she said her goodbyes, she traced every wrinkle on his face and his hands. She said that he told her for the first time in a long time his life felt whole. And while she says she could save him, I know, and I know he knows. And she did. So many of you here that knew the work he did in Armadillo. I truly do believe, though I don't know if he did, but I hope he does, that his soul is saved. It was enough. Even that stupid bitch, Gilly, thought the same. Dade offered her kindness and patience where she never thought to expect it.
There are some people
Thank you, Mr. Carson,
who come into your life unexpectedly and somehow become part of your family. Carson was that person for me. The first time we properly met was at my wedding. Someone had told me then that this man would one day become one of the most important people in my life. I never would have believed them. But that's exactly what happened. He was a man of incredible grit and determination. He earned everything he had, climbed through the ranks of law until he became chief of New Austin, and with the help of people like Eliana, Jamal, Wyatt, Gail, Abe, many others, he brought stability to the West. Together with Carson's leadership, they built a community that thrived under their protection. The West wasn't just where he lived, it was his home. Protecting it wasn't just his job, it was his purpose. He dedicated everything to making it a better place. But his achievements were never what defined him. What defined Carson was the way he kept going. His life was filled with challenges that would have broken most people. He faced trauma that no one should ever have to endure. He battled demons that many of us never even knew about. And yet, every time life knocked him down, he found a way to stand back up. I watched a man who was already strong somehow become even stronger, even when he couldn't see that strength in himself. No matter what came his way, he kept fighting. He protected the people he loved with everything he had. He carried burdens that weren't his to carry because he never wanted anyone else to suffer if he could help it. Somehow, even in his darkest moments, he always had a joke ready. That was Carson. He could make you laugh you thought you never would again. You could make a room feel lighter simply by being in it. He was brash, and he could be stubborn, and he was hot-headed, and he certainly never minced his words, and he would definitely give you his opinion whether you wanted it or not. But beneath all of that was one of the kindest hearts I've ever known. If Carson loved you, he loved you fiercely. There was no questioning it. His loyalty was unwavering. His compassion ran deeper than most people ever realized. And he would have given everything for the people he cared about. Many of you don't know this, but there was one dream that he held on to above all others. He wanted to become a marshal. And he was supposed to move to Texas to make that dream a reality. Because he did. He made it. He was going to be a marshal in Texas. He became exactly the man he always dreamed of being. I wish more than anything that he had been given the time to live that dream. But no one could ever take away the fact that he achieved it. So incredibly proud of him. And for everything Carson gave to the world, I will always be most grateful for what he gave to me. Even when he was carrying the weight of his own world on his shoulders, he always found time to carry mine. He stood beside me during some of my weakest moments. He offered advice, comfort, laughter, and strength when I had none left myself. He made me feel safe. He made me feel heard. He believed in me when I struggled to believe in myself. Carson became the father figure I didn't realize I needed. And I can only hope that somewhere along the way, I was the daughter he needed to. He wasn't perfect. He had flaws, he made mistakes. He got things wrong sometimes, just like every single one of us does. But love isn't about perfection. To me, Carson was perfect exactly as he was. There will never be another Carson Gray. His boots can never truly be filled because no one else could ever be him. His strength, his humor, his unwavering loyalty, the enormous heart hidden beneath that tough exterior leave behind a legacy that will live on in every life he touched. Though he is no longer here to walk beside us, I know that every lesson he taught, every laugh he gave us, and every act of kindness he showed will stay with us forever. Thank you, Dad. for your strength, for your laughter, for believing in me, for becoming the father I never expected to find. I love you.